Hi, let me ask you a question. What's the biggest problem that we're facing today in sales? And, everyone says the same thing. It's basically, how do we get good quality leads? And, things have changed so fast in the last couple of years that, especially in the B2B space, even in the B2C space, you don't get quality leads anymore. People enter the wrong information in those forms, or they enter their personal email address and make up a name and no phone number. And how do you get in touch with them? This is the problem that all my clients have been struggling with. They say it's the #1 issue. I think there's more issues than this, but you got to have a lead. You got to start somewhere, and if you can't start, then you can't get onto the other problems. So this is what prompted me to go and do a research project. And what I did is I surveyed 1,000 salespeople, asking them how do they prospect now. And as you can guess, it's no more of that cold calling. It's all on the internet. And you know that. That's no surprise to you. But what is a surprise is how they were doing it. Because I thought I was just going to find the same old LinkedIn jigsaw thing. And that was it. Because that's how I prospected. But it was much more sophisticated than that. And what I found was that very few, if any, were using all the tools that I put into the Maverick Prospecting Secrets. But what I did is then found a strategy. If you took the best of each of these products, from how do you capture all the stuff that you find on the internet so that you have it instead of when you leave your browser or your machine hangs or you go home, you don't have all that browsing history anymore. That's all gone. How do you keep it? And how do you keep it not just the day, week, months, but even years? And how do you search it and make use out of it and keep a running journal? Yeah, sure, you can write it down, but who wants to do that? And you can't search through your notebook other than doing it by hand. And you're talking to a guy who has 10, 15 years of notebooks here in my office, but I can't find, hey, I know that guy at that account. I was there a couple years ago. What's his name? Good luck. Good luck finding that. But now, today, you can do it. And what I focused on was free things, because sure, you can pay a lot of money and get some decent information, but even those services are now obsolete because all of this stuff is free. So what came out of this is a Kindle book that's on Kindle, and you can get it one of two ways. You can buy it. It's a $10 book. It's on sale now for 99 cents. Can't beat that, except if you join the Maverick Sellers on LinkedIn, and I'll show the link. That's a group on LinkedIn. It's on there, listed under my name, guy who looks just like me, and you can download it there as a PDF for free. So those are your choices. Love your feedback. It's going to be a living document that is going to be updated as I find new and better ways of prospecting. But it's unbelievably powerful what I found. And I even do this today when I'm on the phone with somebody. I find out where they live. I find out how many kids they have. I find out when their birthday is. So I can find, the nearest Starbucks to meet them at, get a little bit of a sense of who they are as a person, to kind of break the ice and get some history and maybe, things we know in common, people we know in common, as a way of building rapport and getting a sense of who they are so you can start building your strategy and how to sell them. So join my group or pick it up on Amazon. I'll put the link for both right below this video, and we'll talk